Hi, 1 million subscribers. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yeah, 1 million subscribers, because we are no longer living by sight, we are living by faith. So if you're new here, don't rush out. If you've not subscribed, kindly subscribe. I have a larger percentage of unsubscribed viewers to subscribed viewers, so it would be nice to have you subscribe. Thanks for doing so. Don't rush out, like I said before, because what I'm going to be discussing today is going to be useful to myself and it's going to be useful to you too. If you're an artisan, you are a professional in your job, you have a job you're holding, you want to live a baby girl or a baby boy life, and you have a job you're holding. I know you want to be successful in your job. So how do you stand out in that job? Because you are not the only person doing that thing you're doing. Whether you're a tailor, a barber, a carpenter, a banker, a nurse, a doctor, whatever you are watching this, you need this video like I do myself. Because my wedding is the biggest event I've handled, I was able to jot 1 or 2 things down about being top-notch at what you do. I've also attended events and I've seen things, and trust me when I say this video is going to be useful to you. Sorry if I'm a bit stiff. I've been under the weather for a while now, so even smiling is luxury, but I just have to do this. So let's dive into today's discussion. Before I continue, I would want to quickly chip this in. If you don't have what you're doing yet, or even if you have, ensure that whatever you want to enter, whatever profession you want to enter, whatever vocation you want to go and learn, whatever skill you want to learn, ensure it's something you can relate to, something you like, something you love, something you would want people to call you. You want to be called a nurse, you want to be called a doctor. Ensure it's something you love, so that when you get the job or when you start doing that thing, before the money comes, you are enjoying yourself first. And when you are enjoying what you're doing, you keep doing it, you improve on it even before the money comes. And when you keep improving because of your consistency on that thing, you will do better when you start having people come patronize you in that your profession. So be it banking, I know there's no volunteering in banking, but health sector, they are volunteering. Before you get that job, you can decide to volunteer and be doing that thing. Lab work, I was once a volunteer in a lab job. Tailoring, when you graduate, there's no money on it yet. So for yourself, improve, check out latest style, check people that are doing that thing, keep doing it. That way you will not get tired, you will not get worked out, you will not get burnt out, you will be enjoying yourself. And by the time people come to patronize you, you are better than that person that started off because he thought or she thought there will be money in this thing. Because trust me, when you are new or in a job, the money does not come very large like that. So that is the first thing I want you to take note. But if you're already in your profession, just try and love what you do. But if you know you can't cope, please find somewhere else to channel your energy. Find something else to learn to do. It's not too late. Tina Turner, may her soul rest in peace, went out of a bad marriage at 42 and started from the scratch. So how old are you that you can't start again? If you have the resources, if you can gather yourself, please leave that bad profession, that profession that is making you feel terrible. Leave there. It is not for you, before you kill yourself before your time. So let me go into it. Because you're not the only person doing that particular profession, how do you stand out? You have to stand out. You have to be able to get hold of your environment. get hold of your clients, get of your boss, I don't know, before you can start making something out of that thing, that your profession, that thing that you are doing. So how do you stand out? Before you stand out, before I said consistency is important. So consistency doesn't have to involve money yet. Always show up at that job. Always show up. Now, if you've been getting the job done before, you've been getting clients, I know sometimes you just feel you are so regular. How come this person is making it and I'm not? I'm not even talking of the people hiding. Some persons that started together, that learned the work together. You see that some persons are moving. Let me use my profession, a tailor, for example. You started from one machine. Some of your mates have gotten 3, 4, 5, and you are sure that this is still the same thing they are doing. How are they doing it? They will come and tell you it's grace. See, grace is on every one of us. There is something they are doing that you are not. I don't want to be an aspire to perspire or Maguire kind of person, but I'm just bringing out the reality. Because my wedding has opened my eyes, I would like to point this to you, and I hope even the vendors watch this. Yeah, they were above average. They all tried. Kudos to them. But there are little touches I wished every one of them, including myself, could have put into their work, and it would have made them stand out. So I'm going to be using tailoring more often because I'm a tailor, but I'm going to be relating it to other professions too. I think the first thing a tailor should know, if you've started receiving work already, is knowing your clients. This style this person is bringing to you, will it fit the person? I made this mistake a lot when I just started. Somebody will bring Beyonce style, but they are looking like Lepashios Bosse. You know, advise them unless they did not listen. And sometimes, because you don't want to spoil your job out there, tell them you cannot do it. But most times, if you convince them enough, they will agree to yours, but ensure you're going to do it well. Number 2, if you cannot do it, tell them you cannot do it. So know your clients. You are a photographer. Not all angles fit everybody. Some persons, you can place your camera down and they will look fine. Why some, it doesn't. Some persons, coming from the side way is a terrible idea. Some persons, snapping them full in front is not so nice. Some person telling them to sit and cross their leg is not nice. You are a professional. All these little touches matters. The client will come back if that thing you did for that person fits the person. So if you don't make this little adjustment because it's not me now, that's how the person looks now, it won't magnify your work, it won't project you out there. As a photographer, if somebody not so beautiful comes and sees a picture or his picture so nice because you snapped a very beautiful angle of the person, because your editing was top notch, trust me, that person has kept you as a photographer. Some persons don't know angles. Stop snapping like it's 1995. Oh, yeah, all of you stand, everybody stands straight and peer. Oh, we've taken the picture. When I see my children's picture, I say, so this photographer could not tell me that the singlet I'm wearing inside my t-shirt is showing. You know, now you should be able to, don't stop doing SU photography, able to adjust the person, maybe the hand of the bra. Okay, can you quickly just adjust? Can you set your shoulder like this? Can you do this? Some persons don't. And when you tell this person to set shoulder, you see that it's not going well, say no. I know a lot of photographers do this, but some just allow you. You are snapping a bride. You are snapping for a wedding. And you don't know the angle that is nice enough for a bride. Why are you snapping from the side every time? It's a bride. She has makeup on. We want to see her dress. We want to see everything. We want to see the beauty of how she looks from the front. And all you've been snapping is side. I don't understand. Are you snapping a model? So know your clients and know what to do. That was I said it before. Know what to do, know how to do it, and when to do it. Secondly, know your client base. You can't be working around university environment and as a tailor, all the styles that you are posting, that you are sampling out there is mommy style. When the reigning style for students now is cargo pants, big polo, corsets, they want to look like the celebrities they see on MTV base. They want to look like celebrities they see on TV. That's how it has always been. Youth wants to be like youth. They want to be like celebrities. They want to be like Nancy Sime. They want to be like Ira Star. They want to be like those celebrities. It has always been. They will deny it, but that's, in fact, the people producing all this their VSF, they already know. So when Rema wore that cap that we wore during Ray and Pumpkin time, when you wore it, you see, all of them started producing it, and you saw those youths, those teenagers, those university boys and girls started wearing it, and it's still on till now. Rema cap. I don't know whether it was there before Rema, but it was Rema's head. I saw it. I saw that people started wearing it very well. Shorts now is what is draining. Cargo is what is draining. But all you are posting is skirt and blouse. Students wear skirt and blouse. Even to church, they will not wear skirt and blouse. Now, there was a time skirt and blouse was raining for youth. That time is okay to sew skirt and blouse and sample. Know your environment. Know your client base. Know the people that are probably going to patronize you around where you are. Same thing goes for every other profession. You can't be doing it the way others are doing it. Because corset is raining now, me that I'm around mommies and grandmothers and professors and this thing, I'll not be sewing corset. They'll say, hey, yeah, it's fine, no, but you can't sew what I wear. Even though what they wear is simpler, they will tell you can't sew what they wear. You go to church around those places, and what you are wearing is corset every time. When you know that what they wear is boo-boo, jackets, and the likes, you self enter boo-boo, wear boo-boo, wear jacket, dress like them, so that they will say, you look good today. You know, beauty lies in the eyes of beholder. Give that beholder that beauty they are looking for. That way, you will attract them, and one day one of them will patronize you. Now, when they patronize you, do a top-notch work, top-notch finishing. I want you to start applying this to every other of your profession. I don't know why I'm dwelling on this. Do a top-notch work, top-notch finishing. Tailor, you don't know how to cut thread when you finish sewing. Thread is now dangling like above ears. Is it mass production you made? What is wrong with your scissor? Is your scissor spoiled? Why can't you cut out thread? Neat finishing, iron, all those things. Okay, NEPA is giving you issue. Even if you can't iron, let it come out neat. And say, there's no light. There's a way we learned how to sew. We sit down on the cloth so that at least to have some kind of neat finishing. What is wrong? You just want to do so that she will give me another one. If the first one is not good, she will not give you another one. That's just it. Then again, this is the time of internet. Be internet savvy. Check what others are doing. How are they doing it? Pick 1, 2, 3 persons that you would love your work to be like them. and be copying them. Whatever they do, how are they doing it? How did this person take this picture? How did this person do this clip? How did this person capture this thing? How did this person arrange his food? Organization. Organize yourself. You are a caterer. They called you for an event. You just brought the cooler and drop it back. You did not organize yourself. The arrangement of the plates, the way you arrange where they are going to be bringing the food from, your wares. Spend money on your wares. Present it well. It's not enough to just know how to cook, because lots of persons know how to cook. But how did you present it? Say, when we invite Mrs. Akpabio, she will cook and ensure that food gets to everybody. That's what people should be hearing about you. Be organized. You know, I went for a wedding. I think it's common now anyway. And that wedding, the trolley they use in bringing the food alone safe. Even if the food doesn't want to be sweet before, it just has to be sweet. Number one, it made the service very fast, because only one trolley, that thing they use at all these 5-star hotels that they use in bringing food. Some hospitals to use it to carry tray of surgery stuff. So it's brought like 20, like 666, like 18 meals. So, and they had like 3 there. Instead of carrying to 2 plates or tray that will carry like 5 plates, 18 persons are served immediately. So what are you doing? You just come, everybody is shouting, hey, food never reached this side though. Hey, food never reached this side though. You are not organized. Somebody that has money that saw that now will go and patronize that one that is using trolley. They don't even care whether the food is sweet or not. Then your food should not be sweet again. You are finished work. So sometimes you are still doing that regular sewing, you are still doing that regular barbing, but the way you are giving it, Baba, everybody wants to barb skin cut. You know that this your client's head has gallop, and you still agreed to barb skin cut for the person. Is in your position to say, Oga, skin cut no go fit you. Your face dey like this, it dey like this. I remember when I followed my fiancé, now my husband, to salon one time, and he said he wanted to remove his beard. The barber said, no, Oga, this your beard is what is making your face the way it is. And I said, sure, you've heard, because I already told him before. The beard is what makes him. So it's in your place to say, no, you can't do this. So when they feel good when the thing now comes out well, especially when they are now complimented. So know when to do it, how to do it, where to do it. You know how to do it too, but when are you going to do it? I saw what's the name of this lady? Tiara's Place Empire. Tiara's Place Empire, she's so creative. But one of the reasons I don't like her job is that they are always represented in wrong places. AMVCA is where you should come and showcase fashion. It's not artistic, it's not an artistic show like a Met Gala. And you are dressing somebody up like a dumbbell. Why? If it was Met Gala, I would say, okay, we need creativity here. If it was Halloween, we'll say, okay, this is what is needed. But in a place like AMVCA Awards, it's an award show to show how good you have been in your job. So you just want to show off your style. And you're telling me you are creative, sewing tapes all over your body and dressing up like a dustbin bag. It doesn't really make sense. You know how to do it, but when to do it is your problem. That is what we are talking about. When, how, and where to do it. She only knows the how. Where and when, she doesn't know. And that will be a terrible mistake you'll be making as an artisan, as a professional. Also, stop wuru to the answer. I just want to get there. I just want to finish so that we'll get another one. I think I've talked about that one before. You just want to finish. Your barbing skill is, you know how to do it, but fast, 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 because you have a lot of persons waiting for you. It's better you do one well than doing 10 and all are rubbish. You will lose the 10. So do one well and let that one come back. That's how it's done. There's my perfect vendor. I think since I tried her, I have not tried any other person. I tried lots before her, but since I met her, I never tried somebody else. There's no point. Imagine everybody that tried her are like that. In fact, all the people I introduced to her, I don't think anybody left her. No be jazz. She just does it well. So even if she calls price for you, you're not scared of paying because this person does it well. She will give you what you ordered. And that is it. If you do your job well, by the time you start increasing your price, people will pay. Because they are scared of going out there and receiving nonsense. In fact, some will go. When they say that, if no be Panadol extra, no fee be Panadol extra, they come back. That is how it is. When you do your job well, stop doing wuru-wuru to the answer. Also, if you can't do something and you know somebody that can do it, learn. In fact, learn, unlearn, and relearn. If you know you learned rubbish before, unlearn that rubbish and relearn a better one. Don't say, this was how I learned it now. Whatever it is, whether it's HCF, LCM, in your nursing career or whatever, if there's an easier way, if there's a better way, if there's a nicer way, learn it. Go for master classes. It will help you. Then watch other persons too. I've said that before. But remember, if you are not enjoying what you're doing, you will get frustrated when all these little challenges come, because challenges will come along the way. It's not like it's a plain road, it's a straight road. Sometimes it gets rocky. And because you are really passionate, you really love what you're doing, you will see yourself unlearning rubbish and relearning good things. The last but not the least that I really want to talk about is support system. We all need very good support system. Financial, somebody that will help you to do stuffs, somebody that will pat your back and say you're trying, somebody that will say, you've tried, let's just take it through. We all need support system. 2020, there was a comparison between Tao and Maragi. Who was the better one? Who was the better skit maker? As at 2020, I think I went for Maragi. Both of them were good then, but I felt Tao was female version of Chris Clown. There was somebody doing the slap game already. So she had different stories, but I just chose Maragi anyway. And years after, Tao is there. In fact, she's putting heads in other parts of the skit, trying to do other persons. Why Maragi, that used to make us laugh by just lip syncing, it's not there. Marriage came. There was relationship issue before marriage, then a child. And I know it's a lot. Even before all these things came, even me that I'm on this little followers, I know what it is to handle lights, camera, action, be the one to edit and whatsoever. Now, Tao is also married, but Tao got married to somebody who is in a line of business. In fact, Abula was the one who taught her how to do this skit making. So he knew how to do it. Now, the support Abula is going to, the support Tao is going to get will be very different from the support Maraji is going to be getting. I don't know their family. I'm just making analogies. I'm not saying this is what is happening to them. Just analogy. Now, I think that same 2020, or was it 2019? I can't remember the year. Tao was interviewed and she said the two persons are always with her, or almost always with her, during skits making and whatever that surrounds a skits making. Her fiancé, Abula, now her husband, and her mom. So the man is always there to ensure things goes right. Where she can't see her faults, where she can't see loopholes, the man will see it. When she's tired to do stuff, the man can help. When she can't edit, the man can help. The man knows what to do. He can help her. Yes, there's a place of outsourcing, and Maraji can be doing that. But do you know the relief it will be that instead of outsourcing, there's somebody there that can help you to do it because the person is inside. An inside support system cannot be overrated. My husband knows how to sew. I taught him how to sew. And when he's around, sometimes when the work is too much and I'm getting overwhelmed, Baba, they help me, they match machine. Helps me to iron and stuff. The support it's they said, the Bible says, one will chase 1,000, 2, 10,000. The Bible no mumu. The one that is chasing 1,000, because nobody is there to cheer you, nobody is there to encourage you, nobody is there to say, you can do it, well done. It gets difficult. But when somebody is there, hey, oh yeah, when you are seeing that the person that is helping you too is putting his whole body, you will do double of whatever you are doing. Before you know, you've done more than what you are supposed to be doing. Have you tried eating with somebody before? Have you tried eating with somebody before? Normally, you can't eat 5 spoons of food. For those of us that to eat is always a problem. But when you are eating with somebody, you see yourself eating so much. That's the analogy of one will chase 1,000 and 2, 10,000. By the time you have an inner support, somebody telling you, you can do it, you are amazing, stand up, do this, where can I help? You do better. And because you keep doing it, you are consistent. Consistency makes you better. Because you are consistent, you are doing better every day. And that's what's happened to Tao. Every day she's coming out well. Every day she's trying this. Her mom is there, her husband is there, trying to support her and everything. When Hilda Bassi was doing 100 hours cookathon, there was a point she was tired, but Nigerians were there. You can do it, oh. This because of those cheers, you can do it. Those things entering her head. Normally, maybe if they were not there to say you can do it, if nobody was eating her food, she might have broken a rule. But she kept on. There was a guy beside her telling her, babe, you can do it. And she kept on. So a support system matters. So that's why you have to choose your friends' rights. You have to choose your partner's rights. If you've chosen your partner already, may God help us all. But if you've not, check out somebody that will support your goal, support your dream as you're moving, because it goes a long way. If the partner is not choosing right, they will drag you down, and at the end of the day, you that is even trying before might end up not doing anything. Oof, I've talked too much. I'm already getting tired. I hope I've been able to pass out this to you. And with these few points, you can try it and stand out. May God help us all to be a better version of ourselves. Until next time, Thanks for watching to the end. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and also share. Thank you. Bye-bye.